Hello you guys and welcome to my room. So I wanted to take you around and show you a few little organizational bits and some corners of my bedroom to kind of give you an eye at how I organize all of my things. I have a large collection of jewelry, a lot of clothing, and it can be a little bit daunting once you start kind of building a collection of fashion items, beauty items, etc., how to really make the most out of them and remember what you have. So let's dive into it and I will show you my jewelry first. A lot of you may not know this, but I make jewelry in my spare time. So this is my beading desk. And I have a few things that I need to repair for friends. So that's just in one corner, right beside where I store all of my beautiful things. So over here is one of the IKEA Alex drawers, and this mostly holds my beading supplies. So I'll open up this drawer, for example, and we have pearls. So right at the top, I do have some makeup brushes. Oh, and this is where my jewelry cleaner went. So I keep some like makeup extras there, all my accessories. And then here is some earring and ring storage. Once I started to collect more statement earrings, I needed a place to display them because just throwing them all into a box doesn't really work. This beautiful acrylic case is from Muji. I love Muji storage. It's just so well thought out. And here you can see literally, you pull it out, it's like a little sideways drawer, and you can just slot earrings right into these holders. Very easy, and you don't have to take off the backing because with a lot of jewelry holders you actually have to take off the backing and it just causes some extra steps. Here, this is just a 3-tiered display from Forever 21, rest in peace, and I've just hooked some extra earrings onto here along with some pins and other necklaces and stuff. And then here, another beautiful Muji case. This one is for rings. You can see some of my rings on my hand right here. So this just opens as a drawer. The top does not come off of this one, although that would be pretty smart because they do have ones with a removable top. And in here I just have their insert for rings and then a wider spot right here. I just keep extra earring backs in this little box. You'll also notice that I have some of my rings in little baggies. I just found extremely tiny bags on Amazon, and I keep all my silver rings in bags as well as sterling silver earrings so that they don't tarnish. You can see right here this black piece of paper that is a non-tarnish paper and it absorbs oxygen. You can just get them from the brand 3M at any like Michael's or craft shop, and that will help silver pieces to not tarnish. Moving over to the wall, I have these 3 awesome jewelry hangers that my bestie Jessica bought for me from, I think, Anthropologie. And look at how pretty they are. They just have these little S hooks and I use them to hang necklaces and bracelets. I've made a good majority of these necklaces. 2 are some of my recent creations. They're really funky. And so I'll just use those and switch up my pieces as I go throughout the week. Down here is a really cool box that I got also from Michael's. It has a nice glass top and it's all separated. And this is where I keep some of my more precious jewelry, watches, and I just separate them, I mean kind of by category. And again, you'll see a lot of them are in those little tiny bags. Just to keep things from getting all tangled and again to keep the silver nice and shiny. This is another great way to see all of the things you have, but the nice case with the lid will allow it to not get too dusty. I have this great little tray here that says, "You're a gem," and I have just some loose earrings in there that I recently fixed. Moving over to my dresser here, I have all sorts of fun paraphernalia on the top, different souvenirs and such. But I also just pulled out these display boards. I have a few back there, and I want to start kind of doing some layering prep on these displays. So if I know I want to wear a more plain outfit, I can kind of plan my layering on these boards. I'm trying to avoid piling too much jewelry up on top of the dresser and really put it away at the end of the day, so that's something I'm working on. In these top 2 drawers, I have necklaces. These are all statement necklaces, big chunky pieces, and each one of them is in a bag. Again, these are just little zippy bags. You can get them at the dollar store, craft shops. Just keeps things really clear and easy to find. I also just have things kind of separated into categories using recyclable boxes. So I have kind of clear trays in here and then just piled on boxes. It doesn't look that organized, but believe me, I can find things. So I just have layered boxes in here. A lot of recycled things, as mentioned. You don't need to pay a lot for storage, but yeah, just use what you have. Then in here, oh, so much fun. I have some bracelets at the back in these little trinket boxes. And then I have these great earring display boards that I've just put all my studs on. These are actually more like clothing accessories. These are button covers, vintage button covers, and then these little bows are for shoes. In here I have brooches and then some big clip-on statement earrings there. I also like to use vintage glassware. So any cute little vintage tray or bowl catch-all I'll use either on top of a dresser or inside my drawers here. I have some gold pieces, again, in like little recycled box lids and stuff. This is a little EcoTools makeup tray. Just kind of separating things out and keeping the clutter in a drawer. It's kind of organized clutter. And then down here I have, again, another little box filled with all my silver necklaces. I have bracelets back here. And down below, this is another little Pandora box where I keep my Pandora bracelets. That is pretty much everything for my jewelry. It's always a work in progress, but everything's in one place, and that's what I really like and strive to have, is less clutter, more organization, and stuff that I'm excited to dig into and use on a daily basis. Editing Madeline from the future here with slightly longer hair. I actually split up my tour into two parts. So I have the jewelry portion that you just watched. I hope you loved it, and check out the next video in the queue to see my clothing, shoe, and like purse and accessory storage as well. So hope you loved it, and see you again soon.